Aaron Hernandez. Played tight end for the New England Patriots. Fresh off a new contract. Killed his friend. Found guilty. Then took his own life during the appeal. Pretty sure taking his life was meant to secure a payday for his family, as they would have been entitled to his earnings once he filed his appeal. I mean, Oscar Pistorius was a pretty sharp fall from Paralympian champion / role model to spouse murderer. The Onion had two major takes on this, and were both quite solid. Double amputee proves he is capable of anything. https://www.theonion.com/double amputee proves he is capable of anything. 1,819,591,063 and report world now down to 5 stories that are inspirational. https://www.theonion.com/report world now down to 5 stories that are inspiratio. 1,819,574,565. Judd Fogel, the subway guy. The things discovered about him are quite disturbing. Prison is an appropriate place for him. If I remember correctly, the person who got the authorities involved was some woman working on set who Judd just casually revealed his predilections to. It's like he thought his subway fame would shield him from the law. TJ Miller. Called a bomb threat on a train he was on when he was rejected by someone he was trying to flirt with. I remember when he had a meltdown on Twitter over people's reactions to the Emoji Movie. Chris Benoit. I may not be a wrestling fan anymore, but damn what a tragedy. No one can truly comprehend how wild that night was. They were doing a live tribute show the same time the news came out that he committed the double murder-suicide. Jan Michael Vincent of Airwolf fame. His alcohol and drug abuse ruined a promising career and turned him into walking mummy towards the end. And now, no sector can have more than 3 Jan Michael Vincents. How about Antonio Brown? https://www.reddit.com/r_m/highlight_mr_bear_leaves_the/hqz84 utm_android_source_equals/HQZ84 NFL Superstar 2. Oh boy. Just read the list. One story that never really made the news. Brown was supposed to show up to Children's Hospital in Pittsburgh to play the new Madden with a bunch of patients. They had a bunch of TVs and game consoles set up, so he could spend the afternoon spending time with the kids. He showed up **late because he was working out at the gym. He finally showed up and instead of playing Madden with the hospital kids, let *his own sons all play Madden simultaneously on all of the TVs. Did that for 20 minutes, spent 5 minutes talking to the hospital execs, and then left. No one got a picture, no one got a handshake, no one got to play Madden but him and his sons. The guy stood up a bunch of little kids, some of which were terminally ill. How damaged must you be for you to do that? Ian Watkins went from frontman of a world-famous rock band to doing 30 years for child sex offenses. According to Vice, when GCHQ was called in to help the police access encrypted files on Watkins' computer, they found that one of the passwords he'd used was "I fuck KIDZ." Alison Mack. https://endpointwikipedia.org/wiki/Alison_Mack WPROV=SFLA1. Oh yeah, the other day I was talking to a friend about Smallville for whatever reason. We googled her to find out why we really hadn't seen her around, and oh boy. For those who don't know, she was part of a sex slave cult. Also, fun fact, a bunch of Mexican politicians were also involved in that same cult. OJ Simpson. I remember being in 5th grade and our teacher stopped class to let us listen to the verdict on the radio. We were only 10, but the whole class knew about the trial and what happened. Mark Salling. The guy who played Puck in Glee. Maybe not the biggest star, but he was a fan favorite on a huge show. Got caught with child pornography, pleaded guilty, then hung himself. That's a pretty hard downward spiral. His crimes even retroactively ruined his character on Glee. They made a lot of jokes about Puck being creepy, which aged well. Tila Tequila going from bisexual reality TV vixen to Nazi was pretty astonishing. In the same thread, Nguyen suggested her hatred of Jews was so intense that she would be willing to die on behalf of a second Holocaust. There are only two things in this world for which I would gladly sacrifice my own life: the destruction of all Jews and the preservation of the white race. Does she know she's not white? Someone who was born into one of the most famous families in the world, so would have anything he wanted. What he wanted was just that little bit too far. No sweating it. Come on down, Prince Andrew. He really hasn't fallen far enough in my opinion. Armie Hammer. And apparently Ezra Miller is just batshit. Armie Hammer comes from a crazy asterisk succession asterisk like family. https://www.vanitafur.com/hollywood/2021/03 The Fall of Armie Hammer, a family saga of sex, money, drugs and betrayal. Mason Greenwood went from being effectively the top young prospect at Man United to never touching a professional football field again. Him. Edit. For those who don't know, Mason Greenwood was a young homegrown prospect for one of the biggest football teams in the world, being heralded as the next great for the team. That is, until one night his girlfriend came out with dozens of pictures, videos, texts and audio files of Mason being an abusive monster. He's done. Who didn't even think about this one? Good choice. Him. John Wilkes Booth. This has got to be the top. No other actor has fallen so much after they literally killed the president and became the most wanted man in the country. Jussie Smollett. https://n.wiki.org/wiki/Jussie_Smollett_hate_crime_hoax. I wonder why he did it. Like just for publicity, or what? Kevin Spacey getting revealed to be a predator, using his sexuality as an excuse, getting fired from his projects, and then posting an insane supervillain level YouTube video as Frank Underwood, basically blaming the viewers for being complicit. Yeah, that was proper fucking batshit crazy. Has everyone forgotten Charlie Sheen? Did #WINNING stop winning? What about Tiger Blood and a bevy of porn stars? He went down so hard they made a series vaguely based on it and cast him in the lead role. Well, the Ops post was about fastest downward spiral. Charlie Sheen was a big time actor, but it took him many years of drug abuse to self-destruct. He definitely qualifies for celebrities who destroyed their own careers, but he isn't in the fast downward spiral category. Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay and Amanda Bynes always sort of top the list for me. I think they're around the same age and they really fell hard. I feel bad for them both, and from what I know they seem to both finally be doing better, and I'm glad for them. I can't even imagine the they went through as young stars in that shitty bubble of Hollywood. Ezra Miller is doing a speedrun on this ATM. Every Ezra Miller headline is just a Mad Lib at this point. Ezra Miller commits felony in random location while talking about whatever. You just write something. Rossen did one of the fastest disappearing act that I can think of. You know it's bad when they get written off the reboot of the show they were the titular character for. They said she died of a drug overdose and nobody was even mad about it. Bill Cosby. He was America's favorite dad, stand-up comic, had several very successful TV shows, spokesman at colleges, then poof. He's just a dirty creepy guy who spikes your drink so he can get some. That wasn't a downward spiral. He just finally got caught. Bam Margera for me. He looks horrible now, like his dad but worse. Wouldn't be surprised if I wake up one morning and he's dead. Came here to post this. It's sad that the guy just can't seem to get it together, especially when you look at how Steve-O has picked himself up, and most of the others from that crew. Gary Glitter. Default leader of this pack. Amanda Bynes went from the girl next door cast in every teen movie to a conservatorship and addiction issues. I'm reading Jeanette McCurdy's, one of the child actors on iCarly, memoir right now, and my heart sank realizing that Snyder also was on the Amanda Show. She was definitely abused.